Hi Arushi, good morning. How are you?
For you,
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing amazing. Thank you.
Okay, wonderful. Okay, so do you have any plans for the weekend?
Plans for the weekend. Okay. The plan is not yet fixed. It's under discussion. We are going to go. We are about to go to a friend's place for Shir Kurma party. You know, the Eid happened recently last week.
Okay, okay.
So for that occasion, yeah.
Okay, okay. So what is the party exactly? What was the name that you used?
Shir Kurma. It's a sweet
Okay.
dish. uh,
Okay.
kind of kheer, but it has a lot of ingredients than kheer.
Okay, okay. A lot more ingredients,
A lot more ingredients
ingredients
than
than
kheer.
kheer.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. And besides this dessert, is there anything else that you do in this party?
Sorry.
Besides this dessert, in this party, in this gathering, do you do anything else?
Okay, so we have been invited for Shir Kurma party only, but I'm sure there will be biryani too,
Hmm.
because I think biryani complements Shir Kurma well. So yeah.
Okay. Okay, okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, quickly, just two things. First of all, when we say it's still under discussion, it is a bit, it is actually quite formal. Here we would say we still haven't decided yet.
Okay.
We still haven't decided. And Eid happened recently. Any errors?
Uh, Not sure.
Well, we don't really use the word happened with festivals. We would say it Eid. Um, Yeah, it was. Today is Eid, like we say it like that. Today it's Diwali, so we use it is Diwali. So we won't really use the word happened here. Okay.
Okay.
So
Uh,
yeah, so it's
But I
like that.
think Eid was there in last week or something. So
Hmm.
how?
Even then, yeah, we cannot really say it like that. It was Eid last week. That would be the one way I know we would say it. If there are any others, I would let you know in the next session. I don't think I've used any other ways. Yeah, it's like this only. It was Eid last week. That is the
Okay.
usual way we say it. Yeah.
All
Instead of
right.
happen. Yeah. Okay. We have one or two topics. The topic for this session, I didn't really like it that much, so I do have some other topics. We can discuss those.
Sure.
Uh, Okay. First of all, another good topic to practice storytelling would be this topic. Choose any character from a book or a series. And the situation is this: if you could become a character, which one would you choose? It could be from a book, from a series. Tell me about that.
Okay. I have to decide that, right?
Yeah, it could be any character that you could become in real life. It would be sort of a superpower that you have.
Mm-mm. Okay. I can't think of anything right now.
Okay. No character comes to your mind, a superhero or from any movie? No one?
No, no. I think that is very common. So I'm not even thinking about those characters like Superwoman or Spider-Man or anything. I'm not thinking that way actually.
Okay, okay.
Okay,
Okay.
have you heard about Money Heist?
Yes, I
Like,
have. I
what's the
watched it.
movie
Yeah.
monster?
Yeah.
Okay, you watched it already.
Yeah, I watched it.
Great. Then I think I'm so much fond of that principal's character. So I would like
Uh,
to take up that one
hmm.
because that character has so many things in it. It has so many characteristics in that particular character since he was the mastermind of that plan or the whole series. So if I would get a chance, of course, I'm not. I can't replace him, but I can play a character. I can play his character. Yeah.
Okay, okay. And what other things do you like about him? Like in the episodes, were there any quirks of his, or were there any eccentricities? He was like that sort of a person, right? Any idiosyncrasies that you liked about him? For instance, his habit of flicking his specs like that, something like that he would do,
Yes,
which was very
he's like.
famous, and I liked it a lot. Yeah, that was there. Are there
I
anything
think
like that?
I like everything about him. The way, actually, I think he has it is shown that he's very down to earth. Like he was the mastermind, but he was not showing it at all throughout the series. Nowhere. He was very calm and composed, and he was just focusing on his plan. So yeah, that's it. I mean, it's her. Sorry, his character is very surprising. Someone who is well known, or someone who is into this a huge plan,
Yeah,
someone who
okay.
is the biggest plan of the huge plan. Still he was like, even though his plan was successful, everyone who were the part of the plan were enjoying and partying here and there, but he was just, because he knew that it is going to happen. So I think I'm not able to express what he is actually, but I like him a lot. I like his character.
I
I like his
Yeah.
expressions, ideas, the way
Hmm.
he was placing his idea in the entire class towards
Hmm.
his mates,
Yeah.
teammates, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. That is different. I understood exactly what you want to say. I liked all the so many things about him. For instance, when he would explain, somehow he was like a real teacher. You know, the gestures he would use, and it was like, this is what we are going to do, or like aikido or something like that. So the way he would pronounce the words, the inflections, the accent, it's everything. It was very good. I really
Yeah.
enjoyed the series. You watched it in English, like the dubbed version?
Uh, English only. I watched in
Okay.
English only.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. And yeah, because I don't really like the dubbed version, so I watch the Spanish one with English subtitles. I do it like that. But
Oh,
yeah, because it's just that the original inflections, the original voice is retained in that, so that I did like.
right, right.
Hmm. Okay, in this case, we can say, like someone who is the mastermind of the plan, he is usually quite vain, quite egoistic. He thinks he is the center of everything. But in the professor's case, it was quite the opposite, quite the contrary. He was very down. He seemed like a very down to earth person, and he was always quite cool, and he was always just focusing on the plan and everything like that. We can say it like that, the way you
Yeah.
said it. Okay.
Okay.
And everyone who were the part of the plan, everyone who was, with every, we consider it singular.
Okay. Everyone who was the part of the plan. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. What other tell me a little about the series. What other things did you like about it, or were there any moments where you were quite shocked?
I like the relationships part also. Like everyone has a different kind of relationship with the other person in the group. So I like that one a lot. Even though they all were strangers, eventually they become close to each other, and they were like thinking for each other. So I think
Hmm.
it's a it's a huge thing, right? Some
Yeah.
kind of emotions were involved there. So that's how I think you can emotionally even connect to the series, not just the plan or how they implemented the plan
Hmm.
of uh, yeah, heist. And other thing is that how the principal has decided the names of every individual. I like that part a lot. Like from the city or country.
Name of the
One,
cities. Yeah.
yeah. I think I watched that series long time back. The only thing is in my mind till now is the principal and one name only. I think Nairobi. Yeah, I
Yeah, there
like
was
to do that.
Nairobi. Yeah, there was Nairobi and Tokyo, Rio, and so
Yeah,
many other characters. Yeah.
yes. I
Uh,
think that is this is unique one. How their name was used, like
hmm.
how they used cities name instead of their real names, so that
Exactly.
they should not reveal. Or
Hmm.
anyways, it has reveal at the end, but they have tried their best to
Yeah,
make
that
it.
is true. So yeah, they took the code names based on the names of different cities from all over the world. And it was quite unique. Yeah. That
Yeah,
is true. Okay. So they were strangers, and then they became quite close. We can say it like that. When we are following a chronology, we can use simple past, but here we can also use the past perfect. Like they had started as strangers, and then they became quite close to each other. They had started as strangers. Both would work. When we are following a chronology, we can also use simple past for both of them. or in this case we can also say they had started as strangers.
Okay. They had started
And
as strangers and eventually got close to each other.
yeah, they got closer, they developed relations and so on. They started caring for each other. And other thing is, you were mentioning another point, so it would be another thing is another with an article. Another thing is, and
Okay.
okay, it has at the end. Any errors?
It revealed at the end, I think.
Well, yeah, actually, you see here we would use the passive voice. So it is revealed, it was revealed at the end. And
Okay.
similarly, it should not be revealed. Yeah, so the names were chosen in such a way that they shouldn't have been revealed, or we can say at the end, anyway, they were revealed. They were revealed.
Okay.
Okay. Could you just, I would give you one or two sentences and you can convert them into passive just so we can check if that concept is clear or not. So I, okay, yeah, I kicked the football. Could you convert it into passive?
I kicked the football.
Yeah,
You want me to convert it into passive?
correct.
Uh, the football was kicked.
Just one little thing. So yeah, this is how we form it. Kick in the active sentence. The tense we have used is simple present, kick. So we would use to be in its simple present form. The football is kicked. We use to be in that form, in the form of the tense, in that tense. And then we use the third form of the verb, kicked. So the football is kicked by me, is kicked by me. Because
Okay.
in this case, I kick the football, kick is in simple present. That's why we use is. Now, in the next sentence, it would be I kicked the football, as in the simple past. Then it would be the answer you gave me. The football was kicked by me. Because here, kicked
We
is in
can
simple.
use is and kicked together.
Exactly. That is what we have to do. So we use one form of to be. The verb here is to be. It has all its different forms like I am, you are, he is, I was. All of these are forms of the verb to be.
Okay.
And so we used to be in that form. And then the third form of the verb. The football is kicked, the football was kicked, and so on.
Okay.
Okay. I hope to
Like
some extent it is clear.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. Just one more we can practice by me. I am kicking the football. How would you convert that?
I'm kicking the football.
Yeah.
Uh, the football is kicking by me.
Actually,
No,
it's just another word we add here with when there's the ing form. We add the word being.
ball is
The
being kicked
football
by me.
is being kicked by me. Correct.
Okay.
Although I haven't chosen the best sentence here, but yeah, that is how the concept would be. The football is being kicked by me.
Mm-hmm.
You want, so there's this website, Perfect English Grammar, and it is like my go-to website for all the grammar exercises. And if you just write on Google Perfect English Grammar passive voice, you will get a whole link. And they have many different exercises, all of them arranged very neatly, and they're very good if you ever want to practice it.
Okay.
Hmm. Okay.
Uh,
Okay. Anything else that you would like to share about the series, or should we move to another topic?
uh, no, I think I have watched the series long time back, so
Hmm.
I cannot remember. Even I think I have watched till 3 seasons or 4 seasons only. I'm not sure
I
if
didn't complete it.
no, I didn't. Actually, I didn't like the second plan of yeah. I
Okay.
didn't
Yeah, the
like the
second high.
I liked how they have successfully implemented the first one, and then something happened. Someone was caught by the cops, and that's
Hmm.
why they were planning the another plan of right.
Exactly. They planned. We don't say they planned another plan. For plan,
They
we would say they made a plan, and in this case, we can say they planned a heist.
yeah they were planning another heist.
Correct. Yeah.
So I was like, oh, it's repetitive. So I skipped that
Okay.
series there and there, and I
Hmm.
didn't complete it.
Ah, okay, okay. But I would recommend that you complete it because the ending of this second heist is actually very good. For the first time, it's
Okay.
quite logical. In the first heist, it wasn't really that logical because they just sort of leave it at, they go out of the bank and at that they just leave it. Otherwise, they wouldn't have been able to escape because the ship, like board the ship and escape. All that wasn't logical enough. The police would have caught them anyway. But in this case, the second one, the heist is ended very perfectly, very
Okay.
beautifully, very perfectly. Yeah, I really liked it a lot. Uh,
Okay.
okay, just one more thing. I have watched this series a long time ago. Well, if we have mentioned a long time ago, if we have mentioned some point in the past, then we don't use present perfect. Then, so I cannot say I have bought a bicycle 2 days ago. I can say I bought a bicycle. In that case, I would have to use simple past only. If I have mentioned two
I
days ago,
watched the series simply. Yeah, I watched the
yeah, I
series
watched
long
the
time
series.
back.
Yeah, I watched the series a long time back. Okay.
Okay.
Uh, okay, we had one topic from the previous session, like we were discussing philosophy. I would ask you one question related to that only. Do you
Mm-hmm.
think life has a meaning, according to you personally, individually?
Life has a meaning.
Yeah, for you, does it have a meaning? Or do you think it is just completely senseless, without any aim, without any meaning?
No, of course, I think a life has a meaning, and I think I am currently reading a book, the Japanese one. What is the very famous book?
Uh,
Uh,
Ikigai?
exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
So I think the book is all about you need to find out the reason to live a life or something like that. I have just started it, so I'm not sure how it is going to end. But yes, I can relate your question to that particular book that,
Hmm.
of course, uh, the life has a meaning, and even if you feel like every individual is different, so I'm not sure if everyone feels the same that life has a meaning, but I know and I feel that life has a meaning.